Dude, this is something, man. This is something, man. I can't.
This is something, man.
Something, man.
This is something. This something is man. This is something, man.
You
This
want to
is
keep rhythm the whole time? Or
Man, this is something, man. Holy shit, this is something. This is something, man.
Yeah.
Think we got enough there?
How is Indeed?
It was good. It was very fun. It was full again. I was a little ill. I've been ill all weekend, and I didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
And
I feel that.
I just did 4 minutes of new material, and
Yeah,
just didn't want to be there.
yeah.
You ever just go
when I'm not feeling
just
like,
half reactions on new
Yeah.
stuff, and you're like, I fucking hate everything, and I suck, and I'm
yeah,
dumb, and I'm
you're
gay.
also like feeling like not a hundo health wise.
Yeah, and
it
it's like
just sucks.
I looked down at my phone, and I was like, oh, I'm 5 minutes into 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
I took the L. I only did 8 minutes.
fuck it.
I got
Your
off.
Show.
I know my show.
Your show, your rules.
Sometimes you just go, I'm gonna die
I bet no
slowly.
one said shit.
No one said a goddamn
No one said a
word.
fucking
No one even made a peep while I was up there. Everyone was
Yeah.
silent, listening
Yeah.
intently, drawn to what I was saying.
Yeah, and you're like, and then
I was just farmer blowing on a chick's
Yeah,
tits
yeah.
who's in the front row.
you're just snot
Oh,
rocketing.
dude, a little bit there. Actually, I farmer blowed into the mic.
We'll cut that out.
Just lick it. Just eat. Salty.
Cutting it out will clean the bacteria.
Salty little treats. You ever eat your boogers?
No, I actually never have. I was just it never appealed to me.
Dude, I used to munch boogers, dude.
I was like a germy kid though.
Yeah, I suppose. I was like 18 the
I don't
last
chew
booger
my
I ate.
nails either.
That's pathetic. 18 was probably my last booger.
That's a while ago.
I know, but that's long to munch a fucking little nose nugget. Truly, I think it was the last. I remember just driving in my car, picking it, and being like,
What about between 18 and the last time? Or was it up until 18 pretty much, like steadily?
no, not steadily. It was a rare event. And I remember driving my beat up Chevy Blazer, and I picked one. And it was
Getting
like,
squeezed.
I pulled it out, and it was like one of those flaky ones that looks so good when you're a little kid.
I'm
And I was like, why not? And I put it in.
in.
I just put it in, and then I did a couple bites on the front teeth, and I went, ugh,
God.
and I spit it out. What?
You're gonna make me throw up,
Why?
cause
Dude, it's fine to pick your nose and try it once in a while. You've never tried it, dude.
No,
right now, pick
I'm
your
not
nose and
gonna
eat
do
it for
that.
the podcast.
No.
Come on, dude. You're no fun anymore.
I will-
when we
I will-
started this podcast,
I am fun.
you were
I'm
fun.
a fun time. I'm a good time.
I'm a good time.
I'm a good hang. Damn it.
Just put. Yeah, that's the hallmark of a good hang is screaming, "I'm a good hang."
We're having fun right now.
As you're ripping a CBD cigarette, making my house lose value because it smells like actual cigarettes.
What do you do?
Every time Lily comes home after a podcast, she's
You guys
like,
smoke CBD?
"Are you guys smelling fucking? It smells like cigarettes." Oh shit! This one wasn't popped.
Yeah, I gave you the new one that wasn't popped.
So what'd you do with the other one?
Chucked in the street.
I would have had the mystery one. It's not like you're sick.
Oh. Well, there's some bum is gonna find that and really feel like he's gonna having a good day.
And he's gonna find out it's
He's gonna light
CBD
it
and
up.
not a cigarette,
the
and he's gonna be
hell?
like, "Fuck, I'm gay now. God damn, I'm gay now. I smoke CBD."
Shit, fuck.
Fuck no!
I don't like dick.
I'm gay now. As he's sucking dick for crack,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I'm gay now."
Yeah, I almost went to Indeed last night, and then I was like, I'm tired. And then I was like, you know what, I'll go to Moose, actually. It's kind of past the start of Indeed anyway. Like, I wouldn't have, like, you
Yeah.
know. And then I went to sat in the parking lot for, like, 10 minutes, and then I was like, nah, I'm going to go the fuck home. I'm doing an hour on Saturday at a winery.
What winery?
I don't know. Janesville, Minnesota.
Oh, for OJ Doug's?
Mm-hmm.
For Mr. Dougie's?
Have you done that one?
I have not.
It's like the Indian something winery.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
What kind? Indian winery?
It's called, well, I'm sure it's just Native American.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the... I'm sure it's just
That
called
would be wild if you got to Gainesville, Wisconsin. And it was a full.
Yeah.
It was an actual Indian winery.
Yeah.
That'd be
kinda
sick.
rip.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick as hell.
Yeah.
An Indian winery would be kind of gross. I mean, they're already bare
Is wine
feet.
a big thing there?
So they're yeah, in India, huge, dude, biggest
Really?
thing in the world there.
Wow.
Yeah, they love that and cows.
Yeah, they do fuck with cows.
It's kind of crazy because they actually like wine in their culture is like how we treat milk. So you know how some people have a glass of milk for dinner? They do a glass of wine. Their
really?
cereal is always with wine. You're getting better at finding lies,
that was
dude.
one step too far.
You're getting good at finding these
they,
lies.
They,
Yeah, they
warm glass of wine before bed.
they give it to their cats. The cats
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. The cats lap it up. So what's cooking with you, big dog?
I'm doing that JD show Saturday at the winery.
That guy, it is wild that guy manages to book
I
that
think this
much.
is my last one. I mean, I think this is my first one, but it's got to be my last. Because did I tell you about the one I bowed out of the week of?
Yeah, the really poorly paid one.
Yeah, with like the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any emails since I bowed out of that one. And then
Oh, he stopped sending you the emails
yeah.
even.
Well, I think I got one.
Yeah.
I got one email, and like nothing in spam or anything. But I got one email since I bowed out of that.
Oh yeah, he hates you now.
Yeah.
You broke his fucking heart, dude.
Yeah, I know. And he had to do it. He ended up doing that gig himself.
Well, he kind of fucked you there.
Yeah,
Didn't
I mean,
he-
it's
his-
a horrible, like, it doesn't make sense.
His original company went bankrupt, or they
Didn't
got
he get in trouble for fraud?
he got fraud or something like that.
Yeah.
Not bankrupt, but he got in trouble for fraud because he was lying about the comedians that were coming.
Yeah.
And then, like, the week of, he would say, sorry, there was a family emergency. Apparently, Sebastian Maniscalco won't make it to the middle of
grandparents
Forbes,
loved
North
him.
Dakota.
Yeah.
Just, like, lying blatantly. Like, yeah, Dave Chappelle's coming here.
Really? It would be that extreme?
I don't, probably. I imagine something that extreme.
And then it would just be like, us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because that's what that one dude was saying. He was like, you know, last show he had a bunch of people. He had someone on it who was like pretty famous. I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
But then the week of, all of a sudden he can't because he had a family issue.
Damn.
And then he didn't even send us new posters for the new people.
Damn. When was the last show you've done for him?
That one.
Been a minute?
Yeah, it's been a while. He still sends me the emails, but I don't reply to any of
Yeah.
them that are further than 4 hours away.
Just trying to have fun, dude.
I'm just trying to have fun, dude.
Trying to have fun,
I'm just
man.
trying to have a
Trying
silly
to have
goose
fun,
time.
Make some money.
Yeah, have fun, make some money.
I wish you
smoke
just book headliners for shows, and then you could just bring openers.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that'd kind of be nice. But you already booked a feature for Janesville.
Some of those openers, though, not openers, headliners, are truly bad.
Yeah, I mean that's like anybody who like books that many rooms has like some
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I've worked with
A
like
guy who was on SNL 20 years ago and got kicked off
Yeah.
after 2 episodes, and he's
Yeah.
just been road dogging ever since. The dude I'm thinking of, he didn't do great. He just did impressions the whole time. He would like go in and out of like Louis Anderson impressions,
Yeah.
and then like he had
Old
some
guy?
yeah
Oldish
50
guy?
maybe 50.
Black hair, dark hair.
I don't know
Oh.
why.
I worked with somebody who did like tons of impressions and like noises,
I don't know if he did noises.
and people were like leaving during his set.
He didn't
like
do-
by the flocks.
Yeah, he did noises like, oh
Like,
no,
I was selling,
they're
like,
leaving
merch outside
again.
of the-
Oh, during the show you were
Yeah, like,
selling.
during the show. I like went out to set
That's
up my
so
merch, and,
funny.
like, 10 minutes into his set, people just started coming out and buying shit.
That's so funny.
I felt bad, but I was like, fucking whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to make that paper. Oh, but anyways, he did like 45 minutes of just not doing well,
Damn.
and then he had a shirt that was like Budweiser,
Was
and
it stuff that would have done well like 60 years ago?
yeah, probably something that would have done good in the early 90s,
Yeah.
mid 90s. But then it was like, yeah, because he was doing like references for people who died like 10 years ago.
Oh, man.
It was like, what is this? No one understands your Fran Dresser fucking act out you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Half this audience is 30. And then like, but then he had one joke for his merch, and he was selling his t-shirt. It was something about
Was
like,
he moving them?
Dude,
Really?
he was selling them for $40 a shirt.
And he was selling them.
He sold a duffel bag full.
Wow.
And it was like, that guy, he had to have made 1,000 plus easy just on merch.
Wow.
And,
Just being mid.
and it was a clear copyright. It was just a Budweiser can with like his joke in the middle of it. Something about
nice.
this bitch is drunk or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it was wild.
Man.
Rick, get away from the cords.
Dude, I worked with this guy. He drove up. It was like
Get away
somewhere
from
in northern Minnesota. It was probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
But he came up from Missouri.
Uh-huh.
So it was like a good 12 to 14 hours for him.
Yeah.
And he was getting paid like maybe 100 more than me.
Mm.
And I was like barely doing this gig. Like I was like, whatever. I'm not doing anything this one. Like I'll pick this up.
Yeah.
And it was just in like a bar. And there's like maybe 20 people there. It was fine.
Yeah.
But he got a hotel. Like he ended up making much less than I did because he like spent money on like a hotel because he wasn't getting put up.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this just,
That life is rough.
yeah, it's just a bummer. I feel bad. But it's like, what do you do, you know?
Yeah, that's not your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I did a hell gig with Ethan last week.
Yeah. Because
the-
Connor got sick.
Connor got sick, and then I got sick after,
Then Lily got sick.
and Lily got sick. But fucking, like, did I tell you what it was for? It was for, did we talk about this?
Mm-mm.
This was this weekend. It was for an internet providing company or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was just fucking an hour of bombing for everyone.
God.
It
Did
was-
you just each do 30?
No, we had that Charlie.
Mo?
No. He's Campbell. Something. Chris Campbell. Charlie Campbell.
Matt Campbell?
Matt Campbell. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. So Matt Campbell came and
I
did.
like that guy.
So do I. He opened up. He did 10 minutes up top, and then I did
Nice.
25, and Ethan did 25.
Nice.
But it was just
a fucking slug in a
flat line the whole way through for it. And it was like, I don't understand the corporate comedy idea.
Yeah.
And calling that a corporate comedy gig is just also very funny.
Because, like,
Because it was
like,
so.
I feel
if
like
it was an
so
actual
many of the-
corporate event,
it would have tripled your pay.
yeah.
I feel like so many corporate, like, comedy are just, like, people who don't want to fucking be there. They don't care about the comedy. They got to be there for work.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's just, like, it's just a bomb destination.
Truly.
Sometimes they're fun. I've done, like, fun ones.
I've done 4, and they've all sucked.
Really?
They've all just been soul sucking.
Yeah.
Where the whole time in the back of your head is like, well, I'm getting $700 for 30 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's all you can really think.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it is fucking bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. It
Yeah,
feels-
every time I have like a headlining thing coming up, and it's like, or like anytime I have to do like a longer set in a newer venue I've never been to,
Yeah.
I'm just in my head. I'm like, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you go to a new place, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bad.
Like this winery this weekend where I have to do an hour. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Who's opening?
Ben Marcotte.
Oh.
I'm bringing Lucy to host,
Nice.
and I'm just paying her out of what I'm getting.
Yeah, for sure. It is nice to have a host, though.
Yeah, and then we're gonna like drive. I'll have someone to drive with.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I think Ben's driving separately, so
Where's he from? I always
I
forget
don't
about
know.
that guy. I always
Yeah.
just see him randomly on someone's Facebook post.
every now and then he'll be at like a weird mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been ill.
David Harris really likes him. They're boys.
Yeah. I was, dude, I was hacking a lung up this weekend.
Ugh.
It was rough. I was fucking annoyed as hell. I had to cancel a gig on Saturday because I just felt just dog shit.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be the one in Hudson that Burrell does occasionally.
Oh yeah.
And beforehand he goes, yeah, they don't market it too well, so it might be.
Hop and Barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, it might just be like 5 people there. And then it's like I've done it before. I've done that place. And I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm getting $150 for this, so I'm doing 25 minutes.
Yeah,
I'll go. It's 30 minutes away. I'll do that.
yeah.
I don't care if there's 2 people. I think when me, Cal, and Ethan did it, there was 2 other people, and one of the guys was a dude wearing a Hop and Barrel hockey jersey, and he wanted to host, so he hosted for us to
Did he
one
do like a half hour?
No, he did. He did like 5 minutes to me, Cal, Ethan, and one other audience member.
Wow.
It was sick.
Was he with the other audience? Or
No,
was it just a lone
that was just a
person?
lone person
Wow.
too. And but
Did
Ethan
they
go.
stay the whole time?
Ethan goes. Yeah, for the whole show they did. Yeah, it was wild. I got hammered that day.
Yeah.
The people
Dude,
at the bar. Yeah, the people
it'd
at
be so bad.
the people at the bar weren't behind the bar anymore. They were just hanging out in their office because there was 5 people in the brewery.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was behind the bar pouring my own drinks.
Nice.
That was the night I got blackout. I didn't get blacked out, but I got very drunk and told that one dude at Terminal I was going to put a gun in his mouth while I was on stage.
Harmonica guy.
No. This is I've done this a lot. I've done the threatening a gun in a mouth to someone many times. It was some dude with a beanie.
Oh.
And
So it doesn't narrow it down that much.
yeah, he told me I couldn't say something. I forget what I was talking about, and he goes, "You can't joke about that." And I went, "Shut up!" Like immediately, and then he goes, "You can't say that either." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put a fucking gun in your mouth if you ever try and tell me what I."
I feel like I was there.
Yeah, you probably were there.
I was there.
Yeah, you
I
definitely were.
remember this.
I was drunk as hell. And then like 3 months later, that same dude came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, I don't want there to be like beef
And
between
you're
us."
like, who are you?
Yeah. I don't know who you are. Oh, that bugged him so bad when I said, "Who are you?" He was so taken aback. Yeah, that was.
I mean, why would you remember anybody like that? Even if
that's
you
when
weren't
Terminal
drunk.
was bumping, dude.
Yeah, dude. Terminal was hot for a minute. What was that show? I have this weird memory of Terminal of like people with water guns or like spray water hoses things.
That was Sienna's open mic, water gun open mic before a show.
Wow.
That was something else. That was
something, man.
That was something else, man. It
Wow.
was. I remember getting
Because
there,
I got there like kind of towards the end, and everyone was just getting sprayed.
and I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna have like whatever, a tarp or something
Yeah,
set up.
yeah.
We're gonna get splashed, but it was like, nope, it's in the back alley of Terminal.
Yeah.
So
right
it's in-
outside of fucking Ground
in
Zero.
right outside the Ground Zero in an alley. And
Yeah.
there's just people standing in swimsuit,
Yeah.
in a swimsuit next to a brick wall on top of like busted up pavement
Well,
and
people
rock
just
and
shoot 'em
glass.
point blank with
Oh,
water.
yeah, it was that was probably the most demeaning thing I've ever done. I said that previously another gig
Wait, what was the
but
bit? Everyone does the mic and then gets hosed down.
that's it.
Really?
That was the
It
thing.
wasn't like whoever has the worst set or like
No,
whoever-
just people
whoever-
had water guns, and it was
Wow.
like not fresh water. It was a tub.
was in a kiddie pool
It
or
was a
some
kiddie
shit.
pool
Yeah.
filled up with water in the back alley of Terminal, like the same place
How?
that someone had OD'd.
It's just got
later
so much-
earlier
it's
that
got
day. Like
cigarette butts in it already.
there was dirt in it. It was like there was dirt in the water.
dirt and ash. And,
And I was like, I walked back there. I go, what the fuck did I get myself
Yeah.
into here?
I wouldn't tell you that. I don't like getting wet.
I hosted it, baby.
Oh wow. Did you get hosed first then?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
I hate getting wet.
And I
dude.
just was like, I wish I had a mic. I wish I had a mic now so I could die this way. Just get
Yeah.
electrocuted to death
Yeah.
in the back alley of
just holding
Terminal.
the toaster plugged into someone's
You're
truck.
not even talking into a plugged-in
Someone's
toaster.
truck outlet.
Putting it down, put my tongue in. Shoot me with water now.
Yeah, I mean, this will be my first show doing an hour though, so that'll be kind of
A full 60 minutes.
full 60.
Attaboy.
I think I've only done like 45 to 50 before.
You should do an hour and a half of crowd work.
Yeah,
What if you did
an hour and then an hour
what
and
if-
a half of crowd work.
Yeah,
Two and a half hours.
Do 2.5 hours. You should set up a camera.
Yeah.
And get it. You can borrow mine too, and set it up,
Uh-huh.
and just keep telling them you're filming a special.
Yeah,
Just tell them you're filming your special
Yeah.
tonight,
and then just make a super cut of me going, "Yeah, so I'm filming my special, so make some noise."
dude. That would be so great.
There's like
Indian winery. What? How?
are we doing?
That's how you should open. How are you folks tonight?
Yeah.
Dude, you should set up a couple cameras.
Dude, I'll do that.
Just repeatedly say you're filming your special tonight.
And just make some noise. Yeah.
And then
I'll tell everybody that we need to we need to reintroduce me a few times to like get the shot right.
And then that would be so fucking funny. And then when you got done, just walk towards your camera and go, God damn it wasn't even recording.
Yeah.
Just lose your mind.
Fuck! I just throw glasses at people.
Start stabbing people with the stems of wine glasses.
I just go, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My agent is going to kill me.
I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get skinned. I'm going to get skinned
I'm gonna
outside.
get skinned alive.
Stand-up records.
He's just sitting there with one of those free baseball bats you get from the game.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just ready to beat you over the head with it.
Gun.
Imagine getting shot in front of stand-up records.
Yeah.
That guy's wild for trying to sue me.
Yeah.
Just a fucking neurotic freak.
Crazy.
I see that your poster had
It's like you don't own mic in hand.
Yeah, I saw that your poster had a fist holding a microphone, and that's actually a stand-up records trademark. It's like, oh, you trademarked every dive bar's open mic sign, like, fuck off, man. Did you pull it from Getty Images as well? Because that's where I got mine, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, different colors, different art styles. It was crazy.
Yeah. Different colors, different art
Did he ever
styles.
see you? You ever take his small
No. Absolutely not. He was probably bored, hadn't been outside because he's scared of COVID still.
Yeah. Dude,
People like that
those you know what? Those people I respect more than the people who wear masks everywhere and like tell people to fuck off and like stop doing stuff.
The mask,
like I respect the people that just fucking stay home because they're scared of it. Because that's what I would be doing if I was actually scared of it. Still,
yeah.
You know,
The people that are doing masks.
God, this is gonna get flagged.
Well, it's very real. COVID's real, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the Chinese made it, but the fucking
Cowboy.
no, the Chinese did make COVID. That's proven actually. It'll
Oh.
get flagged, but there are articles out that it was they're not 100% sure, but it's a very high likelihood that it was released from a lab. That's out there now.
Oh,
Like it's
Wow.
not. At the beginning, it was bad to think that. Now they're like, it's probably what happened.
this is gonna get demonetized.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna make a
monetized
nickel?
anyways.
You were not gonna make a nickel. You're
We're
saying?
not even making a.
Oh, we're not gonna get any ad revenue.
Oh God, it's gonna get buried in the
Jesus.
algorithm.
Yeah, imagine the poor YouTube moderator who had to sit there and watch fucking 25 minutes of our episode to get to that point.
I'm sure they have some kind of thing where it gets run through in any kind of COVID or what they'll track a word or something. You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Chinese did make it.
Yeah.
That's the China virus for a reason, dude. But the people scared of it still are just like, what? Like the mask in public still dry. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I get it if like maybe you're not feeling good and you don't want to spread anything. You
Stay
got.
home then.
I mean,
That's
people
what I
gotta
did this
Yeah, I
weekend.
guess. Yeah,
I felt sick. I didn't go anywhere.
yeah. Dude, you'll see people at like breweries with them, and it's like
Yeah, they'll take it
you
down
don't
to
gotta
drink.
be here,
Yeah, what the fuck is?
dude. Because like there was a moment where I was very scared of it. When
I bet.
when everyone was.
I mean, not
No
everyone.
one knew what was happening. We had no information.
I knew it was happening. I fucking knew it was happening in goddamn February. Early February, I told my cousin, I was like, yeah, that virus that's going on is fucking crazy. I bet you it gets here.
Really?
And then we went to Costco and panic bought 60 pounds of rice, one pack of toilet paper, and a bunch of canned food that never.
Only one pack of toilet paper. That's the
Well, from
flaw.
Costco. That's like a year, dude.
Sure.
And yeah, we bought 60 pounds of rice. I think like $150 worth of canned goods.
Yeah, I was talking to Evan Wall because we were doing a Duluth show like the day before.
None of it's been
everything shut
used
down.
besides toilet paper.
The day before it shut down, and he was just like, "Yeah, my plan. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of peanut butter and a bunch of oatmeal." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "Just gonna lock myself in my apartment." As we're like driving to do a show in Duluth, he's like, "I'm just gonna buy like 5 big jars of peanut butter, bunch of oatmeal, protein, bro."
No water. Not a lick of water.
Yeah, that was his plan. He's like, "Oats, peanut butter. It's all you need. You can live off that.
I wish I lived in that headspace. I don't think I could get myself to live in that headspace where I could just, it's solely sustenance and not fucking, it's only nutrition for you.
Yeah.
Food
so
has
much
never
like-
been only nutrition for me.
Yeah.
It's always been like it's crack for me.
Dude, I watched this YouTube video that said you can pretty much just survive off sweet potatoes and mushrooms.
What'd the guy look like describing that? What kind of hat was he wearing? Like a hat? Was he wearing an elf
a
hat?
plague doctor
It was yeah, it was a plague doctor.
He had a red cape.
Yeah, dude.
Mushrooms and potatoes.
They'll keep you alive for eternity.
He was a Keebler elf.
Yeah, he's got the boots that curl up and everything.
Yeah.
He's got little bells on him.
He's got a hat with stars and moons on it.
Oh, dude, that's sick. I want to get one of those sleepy time hats. You know, that fold over.
Yeah.
I want to cop one of those to start sleeping in.
I want to get like a loose.
Just that with my sleep apnea mask, pulling it down, just like fold it over. That would be a comfy nap. If you could, dude, did people actually go to bed like that back in the day? They would put on their jammies
People
and
had second sleeps back in the day.
what's a second sleep?
People back in the day before like electricity and shit, they used to sleep for like 4 hours, wake up and do shit for 2 hours, and then they would go back to bed for another 4 hours. It was called second sleep.
When did you learn this up?
I watched a YouTube video.
When did you learn this up?
When did you acquire that information?
Yeah, when did you learn it up, brother?
I guess before in between sleeps was a good time to conceive a baby too.
Hell yeah.
I guess that's. I mean,
So they just fucked their sleeping wife?
It was no, they would both be awake.
That's only 2 cowboys this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
yeah. There's second sleep. It's in reference in a bunch of old literature.
I remember, I think everyone kind of goes through that phase where they start Googling how to sleep more efficiently. Like, I remember one they recommended, they're like, you have to do what Leonardo da Vinci did, where he just slept 15 minutes at a pop, like, multiple times throughout the day.
Fuck that.
I was like, I can't do that shit. That's
Yeah.
wild to me.
Also, it's probably not his sleep routine that made him smart.
Yeah,
You
it was his work ethic and,
It's probably his fucking brain.
yeah, all that book learning he did.
Yeah,
All that
learning
stone
up.
tablet.
Yeah.
Learning it up as best he can.
You know, I watched this YouTube video about how they made like notebooks before paper.
Yeah.
It's wax. They would carve into wax. They would have like sheets of wax in between like wood. It would be like wood frame, and then they would just pour wax in the wood frame. They'd make some hinges on it. It'd be a little wax book, and they'd carve into it. And then when they were done, they'd melt it back into a fresh slate.
After they read it?
After they like were they were fucking done with
Take
the
your
notes and
medicine.
shit. Yeah, I know.
Take your medicine.
I
It's
understand.
medicine time.
It's upstairs. Actually, yeah, it's upstairs.
James,
First, I forgot.
if you don't take your medicine, you're going to fall into
I'm
a
going to take
deep
my medicine.
manic
I'm
state.
going to take my medicine.
You're going to fall into a
I'm-
deep
okay, fine.
manic... No, I'm kidding. Don't fucking take your
Okay.
medicine, James. Get off the stuff. You don't need it anymore.
No,
You're getting
I need it
better.
for my
You
brain.
don't need your medicine
Remember
anymore.
last time I stopped taking Zoloft? Remember how fucked up that was?
I don't remember, dude.
2020 before the pandemic. I was out of my fucking mind.
Yeah. It's fun to go back into those places for a bit.
No, it was bad. I was scared of everything. I was having panic attacks driving.
I was scared of everything.
I was.
Yeah, but James, you also got some pussy. So you got pussy since then, too. Because you were a
That
virgin.
was after that. I
Yeah,
got pussy after I got back on Zoloft.
exactly.
What if that's the key?
That was it. Now you can get out of Zoloft because you got a little sniff of it.
I did get a good sniff.
It's worth talking to your psychiatrist about.
About
Ask him,
how
you say,
now
since
that
I
I
got
got
a-
pussy,
So
I don't
since I've
need medication.
since I've gotten a little bit of pussy,
Yeah.
you think I'm good not taking these meds anymore?
Yeah.
Can I keep the Adderall though? I kind of want to keep that.
Yeah, Ritalin.
It's the same. Stop saying it's Ritalin like you're on.
It's like a different strain of meth.
I'm on that Walter White shit.
Dude, I got a comment on one of my videos on YouTube. Somebody said, "You look like Walter White if he taught math and grew weed."
Yeah.
Everything's Walter White. I got one comment that just
You look
said,
like
"Shouldn't
Walter
you be
White."
stealing chipmunks.
What?
Yeah, I didn't understand. I had to look it up. I had to look up Chipmunk Thief, and it was just it was fucking what's his name? Who did Mr. Show?
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, no, the other guy.
David Cross.
Yeah. They said I looked like David Cross and Alvin and the Chipmunks, basically.
Yeah.
It was a weird reference. The stealing.
You do
chipmunks
kind of.
thing.
You look more like David Cross than you do.
One comment said I looked like
Walter
Walter White and David Cross at the same time.
At the same damn time. That's believable. Did you tell those people to go fuck themselves? Did you say,
No.
don't ever comment on my shit again, you dumb fuck?
Yeah,
That's what I get angry when people make fun of me like
I
that.
could have done that.
James.
What? I haven't gotten a mean comment on YouTube in a while.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last one I got.
I'm not really worried about
Probably
it.
something about how I'm gay or something,
Yeah.
or how I need to change.
But those ones are only mean because they're accurate.
yeah,
Yeah. When they're like, you're gay and need to change, you're like, fuck, I do. I totally need to change.
become a better person.
Yeah, but that's difficult. So you don't do it. You skip it. You just don't
Yeah.
become a better person.
Yeah,
You just be
I
better
tell
at the person you
fuck
are
off.
already.
Yeah, you
That's
just
my
gotta-
mood. You don't get become a better
it's
person. You get better at the person you are now.
self-improvement. Yeah, you become a better who you are.
Exactly, dude.
Self-improvement.
Self-improvement. It's like, I'm going to
Bitch.
be selfish. I'm going to curse out my family.
Yeah, and if that's who
Am-
you are, you're just gonna do that better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I've been. It's all about better self enhancement.
Becoming the truest of who you are.
Yeah, call your mom. Tell her you hate her.
I want to
Be who you want to be. I would never call my mom and say I hate her. I love my mom.
just hang up.
I know.
Wild.
I hate you and hang up. Not even crying. Just being like, you are a bad mother and I hate your
You
guts. And then-
failed at your job. You had 5 kids and you failed the whole time. You didn't get one thing right, goddammit.
There's people who do that to their parents.
I know, like as an adult.
As an adult.
I'd say some shit like that when I was 5.
Yes.
I'd be like, I hate you.
If
you're
I
my
was
mom.
if I was 13 and got told I couldn't get what I wanted, I would come at their life back then. My dad would tell me I couldn't hang out with friends. I'd be like, "You're a fucking joke and I hate you."
I called my dad by his first name. I'd be like, okay, Jack. And he'd be like, shut the fuck up. You call me dad. I'm like, okay, Jack.
Whatever you say, Jack.
What if you say Jack?
I can't imagine being angry at your
I
parents.
would hate having a kid.
Oh my god.
Because they're all going to be like that at one point.
Yeah.
Just some are like that longer than others.
Dude, I can't imagine being angry at your parents in your 30s
No.
or late, even mid 20s.
Even like, yeah.
That's when I
mid-20s.
stopped being angry at my parents.
Yeah, I stopped around like,
There's people in their 50s that are still like, my dad's an abusive prick and he
They're the
gave me
reason
so
I'm
much
where I'm in
trauma.
now.
It's like you're
It's like,
fucked
no,
up.
you're the reason you're at where you are now.
Yeah.
Because you're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
covered-
your dad was right,
You're
all
covered
right?
in butter on a mattress in a basement, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're
Hell yeah.
collecting
That
old
does sound like a
games.
good time, though. Butter on a
Covered in
mattress in a
butter.
basement. Ooh,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Playing Nintendo 64.
Oh, that'd be, dude, salted butter, too. So every once in a
Yeah.
while, you give it a little lick and it tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like better.
If I got buttered up, that'd be nice. You should butter me up.
Yeah, let's play popcorn.
Let's play popcorn. Butter me up and you put your nuts on top of it and I get
Yeah,
hot.
We jump up and down.
I'm not capping. That sounds fun. Fucking play popcorn. You ever play eggs and bacon? Last time I played eggs and bacon on
Is that a trampoline game?
trampoline game. We were
Like, crack the egg.
yeah, and I was 24 and we were on mushrooms and we jumped on a trampoline for an hour and a half.
Wow.
It might have been just 20 minutes, but it felt like a long time.
Dude, you ever go hard on a trampoline for a minute and you go back to the land and you're like, whoa.
You ever go
You're
hard?
fucked
Go.
up.
You're just jerking off. Really? You're like, I'm going hard right now. You're beating off on a trampoline.
You're just smashing your dick with a 2x4.
You're putting the springs down and letting it go on your nuts.
You're just taking a drill.
And then you go on the you go on the land and you're like, yo, what was I just doing out there? That was crazy.
Yo, I have a different.
This is-
I have a clear head now.
like,
This- that
everything's
was fucked
weird
up.
now that I'm down here.
My dick bleeding.
It
now.
felt fine.
God, my dick wasn't bleeding on the trampoline.
Dude, I remember one time trying to hit a front flip and catching a football on the trampoline.
Yeah.
Landed
That's
scorpion
sick.
style.
Whoa.
Fucking head
Yeah.
landed like on that part of my head straight
Oh.
down, and I did like the back bent over and like my
my dad-
feet touching above my head.
My dad broke my arm on a trampoline. Ever tell you that story?
Yeah, he just grabbed you up to the bar and he
Yeah.
just smashed
Yeah.
it repeatedly, and you're like, Jack, stop it,
He
please.
just kicked me really hard.
The actual steel toe boots
Your
doesn't
eyes
take them
lit
off.
up,
He just
though, when
boots
I
you in the
said
arm.
Your eyes lit the fuck up when I was like, "Yeah, he kicked me." You're like, "Really?"
Yeah, because that's what I want to hear about. Tell me when your dad kicked your arm.
I went really high and then I landed like this, and then he was up in the air and both feet on my forearm just snapped. I was like, "Ah!" And then he's like, "You're gonna have your mom take you to the hospital because they're gonna know it's like they're gonna have so many questions for me."
Oh my god.
And then my mom's like, "No, you did it. You take him." And then he's like, "Fine." He's like lifted me up. I couldn't walk. I was in so much pain. He put me up. And then they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, I just look at my dad. And he's like, I jumped on it. We were at the, he's just like
Starts
scrambling to
fumbling over what
explain
he's saying.
What happened? It was so funny.
I swear to God, I didn't hit him.
He's like, fucking. I landed on his arm.
We were on a
He
trampoline.
went up, down. I was up. Then I landed on. It was an accident. And I was like, oh. Dude, I remember going to the cabin like a month later, still having the cast on, and I was like, God, this thing itches because I was like swimming in the lake and shit with it on.
Oh, you weren't bagging it up?
No.
I've never had a broken bone.
And then I took like a pair of fishing pliers and a pocket knife and just cut this cast open myself. Took forever.
You cut it open yourself rather
Yeah.
than just have the doctors do it?
Yeah, I felt better.
Did your dad tell you to do it?
No, he was mad when he found it. He was like, what, you took the cast off? I'm like, yeah. It was like
Was it at the time the doctor said you could take it off? though?
yeah, it was probably past that by a week.
Yeah. And you were just ready to get it off.
And I was like, this stinks.
Yeah. I can't imagine how bad my cast would smell.
Yeah.
I would have to I would bag it up in public. Like
Yeah.
I was hopping in the shower. I get sweaty,
Then
bro.
it's stinky. And then if you wrap it up, you sweat more, and then it just gets fucking
Yeah, but the
nasty.
stench stays in there.
Yeah.
So you got to bag it up. I just get a really big condom, just wrap it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Get one of them.
That'd be a good way to do it.
Yeah. Oh damn! I might have just came up with a thing doctors can use.
You spitting.
I'm fucking out here today.
Dude,
I'm on a new
now
level.
we're gonna get demonetized because Big Pharma doesn't want us to know that.
Yeah, dude. I took Alpha Brain and learned that you can put a fucking condom on a cast if you think about it.
Yeah.
If you really sit down and think about it, you put fucking pen to paper and think
Absolutely.
about it, you can fucking put a condom on a
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't see why not.
Yeah. Me and my friends used
Lube
to
or not?
me and my friends used to fight beta fish.
Fight, like put them in a tag together.
I was thinking that trampoline thought made me think of that. I remember we went and bought them all from the
How old are
fucking
you? Oh, probably
high school,
yeah.
dude. Old enough to know you shouldn't be. Like we went to the pet shop that's getting in trouble for selling all the puppy mill dogs.
Yeah.
We bought a bunch of beta fish in there.
And they saw you guys like, yeah, we just need some fish.
Yeah, we're all gonna get 3. We're each gonna get a beta fish. There's 7 of us.
The winner gets set free in the lake.
We bought 3 of them, and we put them all in the same bowl, and nothing happened, and we were
Yeah.
kind of pissed about
You
it.
gotta put the mirror.
Yeah, we were pissed because they didn't. Well, they were all in the same one. They should have just been fighting,
Yeah.
and they didn't. And my buddy was like, "Yo, you should just swallow one and see if you can puke it up." And I was like, "Okay." And then I put in like a little tiny cup and
No,
and
you
drank.
didn't.
Yeah. I
No, you
drank-
swallowed
I
it?
swallowed it.
The whole beta fish?
Yes, and the water, and I tried puking it up, but I don't have. That's when I
Oh,
learned
could
I
you
didn't
feel it?
I didn't have it. No,
Oh.
that thing was boiled.
That's
The
what
second
you-
it made it down, that thing landed in my stomach and just flash fried,
Just grease.
flash fried
Yeah.
immediately, dude. And
You throw it up. It's a
I tried
chill
puking it
chicken
up and I
nugget.
couldn't get it.
That's
and
what
they're-
you found out.
And my buddy was like, "Well, maybe you just need more like water in you or something. Just have." So I was like, "Oh, I might as well just have a friend with him." And I drank the second one.
Oh, you just ate them all?
And I tried puking it up again. I could not puke it up. And then at that point, my buddies were all like, "You might as well just swallow all of them." And I went,
Oh,
"Yeah,
my
you're right."
God.
And just shot the
Yeah.
other one down.
Buy together, die together.
And I remember that was the same time my buddy Chody was smoking cigs heavy at that point in high school. And he
You
started.
ate 3 live beta fish.
I didn't chew them up or nothing. I swallowed them
You
whole.
still ate them.
Yeah, whatever.
Birds eat seeds. They don't chew them.
What's their
Do
beak
they?
doing? Dumbass.
Picking them up down the hatch.
But I remember I was trying to puke and I couldn't, and it was grossing my buddy Chody up.
Yeah.
And he was smoking heavy cigs at the time.
Oh, did he puke?
So he started puking, but his puke was just red from blood. Because he was just like a teenager smoking a pack of Marlboro Reds a day. That was so fucking funny.
Did that make you puke?
No, dude. That made us all go, Chody, quit
So what
fucking
happened?
smoking.
What happened? Did you shit him out? Did you see him?
Yeah, it was just bones, dude. They were actually
Oh my god!
they were like this. They were fighting
They
in my
died
yeah, they were
fighting.
in my they died fighting. All they needed was acid.
Yeah.
That's what they needed to fight over.
Wow. That's foul. Me and my friend Connor used to catch bees.
Dude, what? That's so fun.
Yeah, we used to get these butterfly nets and catch bees when they're on flowers.
And-
And we'd put them in jars.
And do what with them?
Just watch them.
Die slowly.
Watch them die. No, we'd watch them. We'd let them go. They were bumblebees, so kind of bad
Yeah.
nowadays. But we did
Bad then too,
wasps,
but we just didn't know.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I found out bees liked honey. I didn't know they made it. I just knew they liked it. So I opened like a thing of honey. It was like really fancy honey that my
Yeah.
dad had. And I put it outside.
It was shaped like a bear and everything,
No, it was in like a glass
Yeah.
jar with the thing on
with
it.
the combs in it.
It was white looking. It was like real like pure honey.
it was whipped honey, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I put it out, and just like I like went to like do something else. And then I looked back, and there was like 8 wasps, 5 bees, a bunch of ants, just like all like walking around the fucking thing. And my dad got so mad at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "The bees.
They like the honey,
They
Dad.
like the honey." He's like, "Yeah, they fucking make it." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no wonder you broke your fucking arm.
Dude, I bet bees eating honey. I bet they make good honey after that.
Cannibalism?
Yeah,
That's like incest. I bet
it's
you
like
it tastes
recycled.
stupid.
It's like a twice baked potato, but with honey.
No, that's bad for the hunt. That's bad for the that's bad news for the bees.
You think so? Because
Yeah.
it's just their honey's just their puke.
That makes it sound so gross.
It
I
is.
never
It's just
want
bees
honey.
barfing. It's not like part of the bee.
Yeah. It's the pollen they bring.
Yeah, they consume the pollen and they puke up honey. So I bet if they ate honey. and
Oh, if I puked up
honey,
honey, I'd be so fat. It'd be so hard not
you
to
just
eat it.
shovel it back down.
I'd be like, oh, honey.
Oh.
More of it.
Dude, I would be watching like Pooh, 100 Anchor Woods.
100 Anchor Woods.
As a kid, dude.
Yeah, the 100 Anchor Woods.
Watching Pooh dip his hand in honey. And I'm like, that looks so good.
Yeah. Used to turn me on.
Yeah.
It's a bug. Ladybug flying into the lights.
Whoa.
She's going to get hot. All right, that's the episode, folks.
Bye, gang.
Goodbye.
See you later.